Hi there, Leo. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope report for you for August. Okay, so 2022. I'm now doing my horoscope reports on monthly, so it's going to free me up through the month to do more life and business coaching reports, which is also one of my loves. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on. I mean, you still have Jupiter in your opposite sign. This is your area of relationships. It is retrograde at the moment. So when a planet is retrograde, it just gives an opportunity to gain closure, number one, on things that have happened in the past, if necessary, or maybe you've got like some situations that you really need to deal with. So this is the time to do that, especially as there's a very nice trine. And I'll go through what a trine is in a moment. I'm sure some of you know and some of you don't. And with Venus, and Venus, of course, being your ruling planet. So anything that happens with the Venus energy is very, very favorable for you. It's hot, high energy. So the trine, and there's three trines together around on the 14th, 13th, 14th of August. And the trine is always with the same element. In this case, it's a fire trine. It's in Leo and Aries, both fire signs. And it's like an easy passage. It's like the universe goes, right, here you are, here's an opportunity. Here's like an easy path. We're going to open the door for you and you can just walk on through. Okay. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Right. But actually, the door can open, but whether you walk through or not is up to you. Okay, it's not going to stay open forever. It will eventually close, and any opportunities that come with that, of course, will close with it. So you want to pay attention to what's going on around you, what's happening, what's the vibrational energy, like where is it coming from, like what door is open, what does it mean to you? And indeed, is this something that you're interested in? Yes, no, maybe it's not. Okay. But the Jupiter energy is expansive. It's big and it's transformational. Okay, so when you consider that this is in your relationship area and Venus is in your area of friendships and connections, then this is a great time to either make some changes or to get some closure with relationships. It could be a friend or a honey, or start dating, and just get out there and put yourself out there into the dating rink, so to speak. And if you're, as I said, if you're in a relationship, then you want to focus on that and put a little more focus on that relationship as well. The other thing that's going on is that there is like a number of other planetary energies in this area of friendship for you as well. And social, it's a very social area chart. And it's also an area of a chart which is like the humanitarian of the zodiacs, it's sort of resonate in this area of the chart. It's the 11th house. So if you get a chance to sort of help someone else bring their dreams and wishes and hopes and desires to reality, then guess what? That old saying that goes, help someone else achieve their dreams, hopes, and wishes, and you help yourself. And so that's the type of vibratory energy that's around you this month. Okay, so two of these planets, the Sun and Mercury, are going to move out. And that's going to be, excuse me, that's going to be, Mercury's going to move out early in the month around the 3rd, and the Sun a little later around the 23rd. Venus will actually, looks like it's going to stay there all month as it moves, when it moves into this area, which will be around the 12th, right when the new full moon is. So what does that all mean to you? as these planetary energies move into the sign before yours, this is a great time for you to get clarity about what you want in life. It's your area of dreams, hopes, and wishes. It's also your area that things aren't exactly the way that you want them, you have to be prepared to push yourself out of that little comfort zone and just move through, just like keep pushing through. So in that sense, okay, sure, that can be a little challenging sometimes, but you know, it's no gain, no pain, no gain type thing. Sometimes we just have to get uncomfortable. When our life changes and when we want our life to change, it's a matter of recognizing that, you know what, for this to change, I'm going into uncharted waters. So that alone is going to be sort of somewhat uncomfortable, right? And so, and then you need to be, you know what, I'm okay with that, because I know once I get through this, then I'm going to be in a much brighter, lighter, happier place in my life. So, you know, keep that in mind for sure. Now the new moon is in this area just behind, you know, the sign before yours as well. So this is like a great opportunity for you to make some pertinent decisions for yourself, you know, some decisions that maybe you've been thinking about for a while, and perhaps they, you know, also include someone else. You know, for a Libra, they generally do. And you are the sign of relationships. And so it's like, okay, well, are you going to keep waiting for that someone else to make up their mind? Or are you going to just, you know, grab the bull by its horns? I'm full of analogies today, you know, and just push it forward. So, you know, there's always some level of compromise in life, let's face it. But really, you don't ever want to compromise past that point of where you're comfortable, because when somebody compromises too much and it's not forthcoming the other way, then that's when over time resentment sort of starts to form. So you want to sort of you are the sign of balance after all. You want to sort of keep it sort of balanced on some level, or come to terms with it, the way that you perceive a situation. So, okay. All right, let's have a look at the full moon. The full moon is in a very creative area of your chart, okay? And if you want to, you know, I mean, I'm working obviously on the solar chart. If you want to know how, you know, all this affects, you know, August on your personal chart, go to jenniferangel.com, book a session with me, and we'll go through your personal birth chart and see, and, you know, go a little sort of, not a little, but a lot deeper on it, okay? The full moon energy is like endings and beginnings. It's like you close something off, it creates a space, it creates a vacuum for something else to come in, okay? It's not always easy to close things off and leave things behind, but, you know, we'll do that when we're ready. Some of us find it easier than others to let go. So, you know, when you're ready is the, you know, the main point there. But this is also an area, so it's an area of creativity, so your creative projects can come up on a personal level. It's an area where if you're looking for love, and you know what Libra isn't, so it's just a time where you can find love, particularly as Saturn sits in this area as well. Slow-moving planet, going to be there for a while. And Saturn is about stability. So, you know, if you find a relationship during this time, there's a good chance that it's going to be long-lasting. Okay, I hope so. All right, so, lots of great things coming up and happening for a month. I mean, very much around love and relationships. Before Venus, makes a move into that more social area of your chart, it's actually in your career zone. So right at the start of the month before it moves, it's like in your work, business, your career, and it indicates that if you could, some of you could even get some type of a bonus or an increase, or work with people that you resonate with, and at some level we would hope that it's going to be financially viable for you. There's certainly an indication of that. All right, so thanks so much for watching, following me, and I look forward to seeing you through the month. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'd love it if you could share as well. Thanks so much. Bye for now.